Good morning. It is another absolutely fantastic day here in Germany. I'm Greg Denning, and I want to share today this gem that's just on my mind and has totally changed my life. A lot of you know my story. I grew up in a broken home, and I was out on my own at an early age, and it was tough. Those were hard years, and I wanted so desperately to upgrade my life. And I realized quickly, and I've been studying for over 20 years now, I've been studying personal development and peak performance. And I realized quickly that the best way, the quickest way, the most effective way, and really the only way to upgrade your life is to upgrade your thinking and upgrade your thoughts. So how do you actually do that, right? How do you just take it to the next level? Get a little upgrade in each of these important areas of life. And there's a little trick here that helps. I want you to choose somebody who you admire, who really inspires you, who you think is truly successful. Now, not just, the appearance of wealth or even just being wealthy. That's one element, but it's not all of it. I want you to pick someone who you think, yeah, they got it, right? They get it. And you can choose people who are alive right now or maybe who've been dead for centuries, but who you think is really inspire you, really they've got it. And I want you to think through each of these important areas of life and ask yourself, what would that person think? Let me give you some examples. Let's start with appearance, right? What would they say or think about your appearance? What are their thoughts? How do you upgrade your thinking habits and your thinking patterns with your appearance? Are you fretting about it too much? Are you putting too much emphasis on it or not enough? Right? How do you carry yourself? How do you dress? How do you approach people? Okay, that's another one. Conversation. What do excellent people, like really great people, think about conversations? What are their thoughts and attitudes towards the kind of conversations and the quality of conversations, interactions with others? What about your relationships? What do these excellent people think about relationships? And pick people. You could pick people out of the scriptures. Jesus is an excellent example. You've often probably heard, what would Jesus do? For me personally, Theodore Roosevelt Jr. Love that guy. Love studying his life, but George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, Gandhi, on and on and on, right? There's so many, all these great books I love to study and these ideas, and I do. I literally ask myself, what would they think about this situation? What would they think about a challenge or an obstacle or an opportunity? What do they think about jokes? What kind of jokes do you share or listen to? What about the things you worry about, right? Just let that soak in. Would an excellent person, a really successful person, be worrying about the things you worry about? And if they were concerned about it truly, what would they do about it? What would they think about it? See, we've got to shift those thinking patterns. We've got to alter and transform those thinking habits that are keeping us down. They put a ceiling on our progress and our development, and they literally keep you from upgrading your life. Let me repeat that. Your limiting thoughts keep you from upgrading your life. It's this chain that kind of holds you down and keeps you from going upward. What about your fears? What do truly successful people think about in terms of fears? I promise you, they're not afraid of much. And most of our fears are right here. They're not real. We get terrified of things that never actually happen, right? We create all these fears, these worst case scenarios that never come around. So go through each area of your life. What do they think about health and fitness? What do you think about health and fitness? Are your thoughts damaging? Are they keeping you back from being in your best condition? What do you think about emotional mastery or losing your temper, right? Excellent people, great people who are on that path to greatness, I promise they're working on emotional mastery. and having real self-discipline. We can go on, but I want you to think through every area of your life and think, how can I upgrade my thinking in order to upgrade my life? Okay? Oh, it'll make all the difference like it did for me. I totally transformed my thinking patterns, and guess what happened? It totally transformed my life. Okay, for more about this, visit gregdenning.com. Put in your name and email. I'll send you over some great stuff about totally transforming your life, living at peak performance and becoming your very best. Reach upward.